Cambodia and Vietnam are both marked by rich histories and spectacular landscapes. If you're looking for a reason to escape the weather, they are two hotspots definitely worth exploring. House of Travel spokesperson Jeff Leckie joins us this morning to tell us more. Sounds like a great holiday.
Morning, yeah, well, I love these destinations because it's got all the buzzy holiday things. You've got history, you've got mystery, you've got adventure, culture, food and shopping, all wrapped up in one perfect holiday. And this particular holiday that we recommend, you start in Ho Chi Minh, or Saigon as everyone still calls it, which is a complete fusion of old world and new world and chaos, and it just works. So great destination for foodies. Also for those interested in World War II history or Vietnam history, you know, it's a good place to start your adventure.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Absolutely. And did you go to the Coochie tunnels? You mentioned you'd been there, yeah. So it's one of those things that you need to do, which are the old tunnel networks, pretty much an underground city, and that's all a remnant of the Vietnam War, but it's definitely worth a visit. And then after Saigon, we recommend that we have this fantastic Mekong River cruise with Emerald Cruises. This is a beautiful bespoke ship, perfectly built for the Mekong. Only takes 84 passengers, 42 cabins, and it's got 40 staff. So the service is unbelievable. It's purpose-built for this river. And the highlights of cruising along the Mekong, it's just this fusion of everything happening all around you. There's floating markets on the river, so you've got traders with these little like canoe-style boats full of food and flowers. You've got villages on stilts that hang over the water, and they're just fascinating. You've got water buffalo on the side of the river, so there's so much to see, and world and life just happening around you. And then you cruise up the Mekong with lots of opportunities every day to actually go ashore and meet the people who are one of the highlights of this region. The people are just beautiful. And then you finish in Siem Reap, which for me is that's that whole mystery and adventure. You've got Angkor Wat, you go to Angkor Thom, and you basically will see the ancient temples, and you'll finish your trip with a sunrise over Angkor Wat, which is just, if you haven't done that, that's one of the highlights of any travel, really.
You've got to set up early to get your shot. I've been there, I've done that, and everyone's trying to get the best angle for the sunrise, and the photos are beautiful, as you say. And when you're on the river cruise, everyone's so friendly, all waving at you, and lovely, you know, love seeing visitors, don't they?
It's the absolute best way to see the region. The Emerald Harmony is purpose-built for there, but it even has a little swimming pool on the top deck, you know, so no luxury is wasted. But it's 3 decks high, so you're right close to all the action on the water and all the scenery and everything. It's perfect.
You haven't even mentioned the food.
Yeah, I was just going to
say. Food is like, you know, the food for me is that whole fusion of Asian fusion with the old French influence, and it is definitely one of the highlights of the region. And you can do, on this river cruise, you have the option of doing a cooking course as well for a day. So I would highly recommend that. We did it, it was just beautiful.
Awesome. Tell us about the deal.
So we have this fantastic 12-night package with Emerald Cruises. It includes your flights from New Zealand, 2 nights in Ho Chi Minh, 7 nights on Emerald Harmony, and then 3 nights in Siem Reap at the end. And from $7,899 per person, round trip from New Zealand, it's fantastic value. One of those holidays where you don't have to keep putting your hand in your pocket. Everything's included.
Great. Thank you so much for your time this morning. That's House of Travel spokesperson Jeff Leckie.